You ready now?
Go on.
Walking down a very crowded street. People push and jostle on all sides, but everyone is friendly and having a great time. Watching in awe as the talented skateboarders and bikers perform amazing tricks. Long saw blades tearing through logs of wood in hopes to win the competition. The multiple bands marching around the grounds and the parades. Hearing the music blaring from the mini stages and enjoying every minute of the Minnesota State Fair. Attending the Minnesota State Fair is an amazing experience. There's so much to eat, see, watch, never a dull moment. Organizing one of the nation's largest state fairs requires a year-long planning and a smooth execution. There is no way I can tell you about all the aspects of the state fair planning in just 8 minutes. So I've decided to narrow it down to one of the most visible and publicized elements of the fair, the entertainment. I'll tell you about who books the entertainment and how, and where you can see a variety of entertainment the state fair has to offer. The entertainment is a big part of the fair, which means the people who hire the entertainment are a big part as well. The entertainment department, one of 44 state fair departments, is headed by 3 people and their staff who work year-round to strive to make the fair memorable and enjoyable. Current State Fair Board of Managers President Jim Foss told me in a January 19, 2012 telephone interview that by this time each year, a majority of the entertainment for the coming fair is already booked and scheduled. Teresa Weinfertner, the entertainment department manager, and Nate Duncan, also of the entertainment department, attend a conference each October in Nashville, the International Entertainment Buyers Association. According to their website at ieba.org, the International Entertainment Buyers Association is a nonprofit trade organization that caters to live entertainment industry professionals. Since the IEBA brings together all types of entertainers and musicians from all genres, attending the conference is a must to network and find the talent. I wasn't exaggerating in my introduction when I said there's entertainment everywhere you turn at the Minnesota State Fair. You can see loggers, skateboarders and bikers, magicians, talent shows, comedians, and every type of music, from polka and mariachi bands to country and classic rock. According to an email interview with former State Fair Board of Managers President Dennis Baker, the fair has a total of 8 free stages along with the grandstands. And when it comes to the size of the stages, bigger is better. President Foss informed me that they fit the entertainment to the size of the stage and the size of the act, which would mean the placement of the X zone is in a bigger area so that the athletes have room to perform their amazing tricks on bicycles, skateboards, and even scooters. Most magicians would perform on smaller stages, and the ones who play with fire would have to be in an open area. The Minnesota State Fair has so much to see, it's hard to decide where to begin once you get there. So grab a map at the nearest information booth and start walking. After entering from the main gate, take a left and listen to some of the bigger bands like Boyz II Men, Brandi Carlile, Trampled by Turtles, and more coming from the Meany Lodge. Then you walk past the Space Tower, which takes you 330 feet in the air for an amazing view of the area. Keep on strolling down Judson Avenue to venture into the International Bazaar. This is a place where culture thrives with world music like Latin, mariachi, klezmer bands, and more. Stages like these can also be a chance to see entertainers before they hit it big. In the early 1990s, my speech coach had ventriloquist and comedian Jeff Dunham with Jose Jalapeno and Peanut long before he was nationally known. Right next to the bazaar is a big red haunted house full of monsters, vampires, and clowns that make teenagers cling to each other for dear life and grown men scream like little girls. Beyond that is a miracle birth barn where you can see all types of baby animals like calves, lambs, and ducklings being born and taken care of by FFA members. Stroll a little further and you will come across the huge Lee and Rose Warner Coliseum, where you can see horse shows, beef shows, and one of my favorite parts of the fair, the rodeo. Walk past all the animals and you will come across Heritage Square, where you can see history and music like folk and classic country. If you follow the fresh scent of Sweet Martha's cookies, you will come across the grandstands, where you can witness talented musicians live, but 4 feet. In the past, the grandstands contained non-musical entertainment. According to the book Blue Ribbon, A Social and Pictorial History of the Minnesota State Fair, in the early 1920s and 30s, the grandstand viewers watched as the drivers of 2 8-wheel locomotives jumped out of their charging trains at last minute to watch them be smashed together at 60 miles per hour. And for when you get tired of walking around the 320 acres of the Minnesota State Fair, you can take a ride on the Skyglider, where you can see the grounds from a bird's eye view. As you near the end of your ride, you can start to hear a chorus of voices. Once you get off, you have arrived at the giant sing-along. Here, a field of microphones invites people to walk over and join a massive group karaoke. When you start to lose your voice from belting the songs, you can head on over to the X Zone, where not only athletic talent is shown off, but brand name merchandise is sold for all of your skateboarding needs. After that, you can walk over to the North Woods and have a seat watching the Iron Jack Timber Team. There, lumberjacks team up in numerous competitions like axe throwing, log rolling, tree climbing, and more to earn bragging rights. After the show, you can head on over to Baldwin Park, get a slice of Greenville pizza, and enjoy some of the family-friendly acts that perform there. And to finish out the day, you can head on over to the 4-H building and look at all the exhibits until the amazing Arts and show begins. 4-Hers from around the state practice for 2 full weeks in order to get ready for the 40 shows they perform throughout the fair. Being at the fair was amazing. Eating all the food, riding some of the best rides, even walking through the haunted house. Watching the wood carvers, the power of the bulls launching from the gates at the rodeo, and listening to fairgoers sing their hearts out in unison. Just as I couldn't tell you all about the fair in 8 minutes, you won't see the fair in 1 day. But walking out of the gate, looking forward to next year, no one can contain the excitement for the next Minnesota State Fair.